You're watching KPVI News at 10 Weekend. News that works for you.
Everything that went dormant during the winter time is going to hatch out.
We looked into what you need to know to avoid damage from spring pests. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Deanne Coffin. Now that spring has been ushered in, it's also ushering in some pests of its own. I talked with a home pest control expert to find out what types of pests we can expect this time of year and how we should handle these little critters that invade our space. Pest control experts say during the spring season they see a lot of mice, voles, spiders, centipedes, and earwigs. A common place where some of these creatures will try to get in your home is through a window well. Experts say spring brings on the hatching season as it starts to warm up.
Everything that went dormant during the winter time is going to hatch out, and that's where you're going to see a pretty quick increase in pest activity.
The expert says at this time of year, the rodents he sees the most of is voles, known as field mice. For the most part, they like to be outside and they live in the ground. He says construction nearby can actually drive them to a different location.
When they get dislodged from their homes, they're going to go somewhere else. And that's when you'll see an increase in pest activity, and mice as well as other pests, spiders. They're all going to get relocated when there's construction going on around you.
The expert says the most common spider he sees is a hobo, but just recently he has found several black widows in window wells in newly constructed homes. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention says rats and mice can spread over 35 diseases to humans directly through contact with rodent feces or urine. The primary strategy for preventing human exposure to rodent disease is rodent control, and this can be achieved by eliminating food sources, even putting things in plastic containers, and sealing up even the smallest of holes and entry points into your home.
Cleanliness is really the main key to keeping spiders and everything from wanting to live in your house. But sometimes that's not the problem, and they're just getting their way in there.
The expert says to be aware of your crawl spaces and window wells because those are some of the first entry points into your home.